Today on the channel, Darth Vader, the 500th Star Wars figure. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our daily Star Wars unboxings. And today we got a special one. I guess we got the Star Wars 500th figure, Darth Vader. So we know there's probably been 2,000 Star Wars figures by now. I mean, they pump them out every single day. But this is the 500th special edition figure, the 500th figure released in the Star Wars world, I guess you would say. What year was this? Let's see. 2005, so 15 years ago. You can only imagine how many Star Wars figures have been released since 2005. So I bet you we're well to 2,000, I would have to think. I'm sure somebody out there knows that answer. But to commemorate the 500th figure, they made this special one-off Darth Vader figure. It's Darth Vader in his throne room where his helmet was removed. If you guys remember in the movie scene, I'm sure you do. It's a really cool, neat piece. A very inexpensive piece. I got this for $5 at a local toy store. Can't really beat that price. I said, you know, I don't know about this, but I'm going to check it out. I'm not even sure exactly how to open that, so we'll have to figure that one out. But as I always say, and I haven't said it yet, for all your modern day Star Wars needs, make sure you hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. So we're going to open this up, and let's take a look at it first before we destroy the box. And who knows what happens with this one. This one's an interesting one. I almost kind of feel like this one would be better served to keep in the package. It kind of is what it is anyways. It kind of looks cool. It's probably got a better base with the cardboard on it. But for science, I'm going to open this bad boy up. So there you go. Pretty cool. 500 right there on the front. You got some warnings there, of course. But then you see Darth Vader right in there, sitting there. And then there is a lever on the back. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't know if you can see it through the... But it raises his helmet up and down with a little lever. So that's a cool little action feature. I got to think this cost more than $5 in 2005. I bet you this was $10 to $14. $9.99 maybe. So, you know, it hasn't really gained any value. Just being the 500th figure doesn't really mean a whole lot for it. You flip it around. There's not a ton to see on this cardboard base. Kind of is what it is there. What's it say? Special edition 500th figures, all it says. The bottom here, you can see that. That's where all the detail is. We'll read a little bit of this. Got Darth Vader in the corner, 500 logo. You got the UPC. You got Yoda down there. Some warnings. And then a little blurb. Let's see what this blurb says about Star Wars. Celebrate a very special moment in the history of Star Wars 3 3/4 action figures with the introduction of the 500th figure in this legendary collection. No character is more fitting to mark this significant event than ultimate villain of all time, Darth Vader. You know, Admiral Akbar fans out there would disagree with that statement. I think we would have liked to seen Admiral Akbar in his nice navy blues, maybe, for the 500th figure. Maybe that's just me. Or Wicket. I don't know. Designed with incredible detail and superior articulation, Vader comes with his famous meditation chamber where his menacing helmet is lowered onto him. Own a piece of history as a cornerstone to your Star Wars collection. Star Wars Live, the legend. Celebrate the saga. You know, this is truly a cornerstone of any Star Wars piece for a collection. It's really a cornerstone. You got 4 corners usually. What are those other cornerstones? I mean, it's got to be maybe Luke Skywalker from the original Kenner line. I mean, that kind of makes sense. You put him over there. You got to have probably an AT-AT Walker. You got to have him in the back corner. For my money, I'm probably going Wampa up in the left corner, and then I guess this one. I mean, bam, there you go. But I feel bad for the Ewok Village and Admiral Akbar and the Mon Calamari out there. And, of course, Jabba's playset. I don't know. We could all choose our Mount Rushmore of Star Wars figures. I'm not quite sure this one equals a cornerstone of that collection. I'm probably not for you guys, but if it does, you guys can tell me in the comments. All right, now I'm going to try to figure out how to open this thing up. It's a little confusing. I don't know if I got to open the... Let's see here. This is an interesting one because it doesn't really seem like there's an access point. So I guess I cut the cardboard out. Okay. So you rip the cardboard like so. There's no going back. Uh-oh. Dropping stuff. What could it be? Oh, it looks like it's his cape, I'm guessing. Or some nice luggage. Oh, we got a lightsaber even. See you later. Got Darth Vader's trusty red lightsaber, of course. Got to have that. Oh, we got a hand. We got all kinds of stuff in here. I didn't expect this to go this way. There you go. You got a nice cape. Nice soft goods cape here. And this is worth it for the $5.99 alone for that beautiful soft goods cape. And then you got an extra hand. Look at this. 2005 getting extra hands. So that's kind of cool. Better switch to scissors. We're locked in. It's amazing how well they tied these old figures in. Compared to today, outside of Masters of the Universe, Marvel Select, we don't get a lot of total lockdown figures anymore. Which is good and bad. They are annoying when you open, but at the same time, you want your figures protected. See you later. See you later. There it is. There it is. All right, we're getting somewhere. Uh-oh, can I get these out? There's one. Come on. That might be trouble. I might have done this a little wrong. I might have to clean up later. Yeah, I don't think those are going through. Alright, so then, what do we got? Boy, this is really locked in there. I guess we talk about it a lot. We got to appreciate it. They're wanting to take care of our figures for us, I guess. Can I get this? You got to be smarter than the chamber, is what I've also been told. Is he screwed in there? What is going on here? Oh my gosh, we are bolted down in 4 more spots here. Alright, I'm taking this offline. I'll get him open and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. You guys have heard of the Clone Wars, obviously, and this was very similar. This was the Packaging Wars. The Clone Wars went on a really long time, as we all know. A huge TV series, movies, obviously the Phantom Menace, all that kind of wrapped up into the Clone Wars. This was about just as long of an unboxing. Unbelievable. I haven't seen a figure packaged in like this in maybe ever for what it is. I look at all these twist ties here. This is just next level, the amount of twist ties that I had to cut out and pull out and string out. I mean, they had them wrapped down at the waist, they had them wrapped down in the corners. Unbelievable amount of care and attention to detail on this figure, which we should all respect, but a little head scratcher, especially for a figure that's $5, really not worth a whole lot. Obviously, that means it was produced in mass numbers. A cool set, but I just wonder if they were all sitting in a boardroom at Hasbro and saying, you know what, this is going to be a game changer. This is going to be the next big thing as far as value and everything else. We got to make sure this is immediately strapped in and can't move an inch and all that kind of stuff. Maybe they were, banking their retirements on the success of this figure. And I've been in a lot of those boardroom type meetings in my career, new item launches and stuff, where we think, hey, this is the next big thing. This is the next item that's going to sweep the nation. We're all going to be millionaires with our bonuses. Sometimes it does work out that way where it goes really great, and then sometimes it's one of the worst tasting items you've ever had in your life. So you never know which way it's going to go. But anyways, I finally got him out, and I gotta say, for $5, this is probably the best bang for your buck as far as Star Wars figures that I can think of in my recent memory. It's a cool mini play set of an iconic scene with Darth Vader. Helmet goes up and down with the lever on there. Very cool. Helmet is removable. You can't take it out of the mechanism or whatever. Darth Vader is removable. He comes with his extra hand for his lightsaber and an extra cape. Plus, he has the sit-down cape on here. So you can kind of double cape him, which I think is awesome. Very solid. I mean, it really is a 2-in-1 figure. There he is sitting down, as you can see. But really cool, he's got the back of what his head looked like, because we all were like, oh my gosh, look, there's a man behind there. Who knows what's going on back when we first saw Darth Vader in this. Very cool with the replaceable hand. You can have the resting hand, or you can have his his lightsaber hand. And then you got a lot of detail on his throne room. And this is a very, very solid set for $5. I would buy this all day long. Very, very cool. Obviously, I don't need really this cape. I don't need this lightsaber. I don't even need the extra hand. I'm glad they gave it to us. But as you guys know, and probably like a lot of you Star Wars fans out there, we have a million Darth Vader figures. I don't need to make this Darth Vader into regular Darth Vader. I'm very content just leaving him in his throne here as a display piece, and that makes the most sense. And that's where he's going to sit for me. I just got to figure out a display and a whole world and all this kind of stuff. That's the hard part of the Star Wars universe. Figuring out your display, making it look good, all that kind of stuff. But this is actually a cornerstone piece. I take it back a little bit. Not my favorite figure ever, not the most important figure ever, but a very, very solid piece that we never had. And something cool for the 500th figure. I mean, no joke against some of the other crazy zany aliens out there, but if you got a Neon Numb, I love Neon Numb as much as everybody else, probably the next guy. You get him as the 500th figure, it's probably not that special. But if you get a Darth Vader in a special throne room, meditation room, I think that's a pretty solid pickup and a pretty solid representative for the 500th figure in the Star Wars line. But you guys can tell me your thoughts. Did you pick this up back in the day? Do you have it now? Have you ever seen this thing? I think I remember seeing this at Toys R Us, just the bottom shelf full of these back in the day. Obviously, I passed. I wasn't buying Star Wars at the time. I'm glad I passed, I guess. This was probably 10 to 15 bucks back then, and I got it for $5 now. So that's what we call the 15, 16-year long game right there. But you guys let me know your thoughts. A pretty cool, quirky, neat piece, I think. Worthy of anybody's Star Wars collection at the end of the day. I can see people opening it like this. It is better than anticipated open. Or you can leave it in the package. Whatever you want to do. As we always say, choose your own adventure. You can also put this back on. There you go. Very, very solid piece. Way better than expected. We always talk about on the channel, if it's better than expected, you can't beat that, especially for $5. But let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got Star Wars videos every single day. So for Darth Vader in the 500th figure, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.